Oh, everyone's still hungover? Hey, Buttercup. Unfortunately, not today. Timing didn't work out, so I wasn't able to get together with Chantel today. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Next time I go over to my mom's, I'll just need to cab home with the microwave. Definitely a big shame that I wasn't able to get together with her this time around, though. Hey, Jen. Hey, Uncle Buck. Hey, Killface. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Kelly. Happy New Year. Go tomorrow and get your microwave. Soon enough, I'm sure. I'll head over soon enough, I'm sure. Honestly, not sure how much I will make use of it until I do get another job. Because food's expensive. Everything is expensive. Like, even just a microwave dinner costs a few bucks, Costs however much. Like $5, I think. I think a microwave dinner costs like $5, which doesn't seem like much, but the shit I get, like I'm not sure exactly how much an onion and green pepper cost, but I mean it's probably less than just like the stuff that I'm getting. I'm probably spending a lot less overall than I would be if I had microwave dinners, a couple times a week. I imagine one onion and one green pepper is probably going to cost less than one microwave dinner does, and that's 2 days covered. Less than what two or yeah. I did, Uncle Buck. I did end up reheating the roast beef in the rice cooker. And it turned out fine. Except the flavor of the roast beef changed the flavor of the rice in a way that I wasn't really prepared for. Yeah, like I was like the way the rice changed flavor. I was not expecting the flavoring I got in the rice. So the beef tasted better than the rice did. But well, yeah, yes, it's it's steam cooking. It's steam. Like you can't really just like take the lid off to like put the like you can't really. If you take the lid off, the steam escapes, and then you're ruining the way it's cooking. Hey, Bella. And it's not like I tossed the beef. Like it's not like the beef was like in with. Like it's not like the beef was like on top of the rice or anything. It's so the beef in this. So like this, like it's like a little container that the beef goes in. So like the beef was just in this thing, and this just sort of rests, above the rice. So this does rest like this is sort of like above the rice. And, there's like the hole, so beef juice does sort of slip through. But it wasn't even. I don't know that it was even that really. It was just when I was actually eating it, and I don't know. It's not a frisbee. No, but I mean it's still fun to play with. It is still pretty fun to play with. Just to like spin it around a bit. I don't know. Besides, if anything happens, I have spares. That's what she said. Hey, puppy. Yeah, we'll see if I have to. We'll see if I end up having to call it early. Was it an invitation to leave? I might still take it that way. I'm on my third rice cooker. Yeah, I am on my third one. Hey, Deacling. Kiss anyone? Your mom. That's at the bottom. Yeah. I mean, I was up until like 6 in the morning. Hey, Aper. What's trivia this month? January 11th. Your mother's in prison. For whoring too much. Anyway. Hey, pause. No, I'm not shaming sex work. I'm just shaming your whore of a mother. I'm sorry. I'm being really mean right now. I'm going way too far. I'm sorry. Anyway, Nancy Drew is in the public domain now. Yeah, Nancy Drew is in the public domain. So is the dog version of Betty Boop. Look up at 7:30. The LTAC telling me they were sending Nina to the hospital because her vitals were low. Yeah, that's a great way of being woken up. And yeah, shitty New Year for her. Yeah, the dog version of Betty Boop, like the original dog version of Betty Boop, is in public domain. And the superhero, The Shadow. Poor Nancy Drew, yeah. There's a cartoonist I follow. Oh, also, the Maltese Falcon. Yeah. Betty Boop's first appearance when she was still a dog, that's public domain. First appearance of Nancy Drew is the first four. The first four Nancy Drew mystery stories are now in the public domain. Some of her main supporting characters are not yet. I think they're next year. Like two of her major supporting characters are next year. Never looked up the actual letters. I talked about her too. Yeah. Huh. The little engine that could. The little engine that could is in the public domain now. The original, like the original book. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. That original kids book has entered the public domain. The first Miss Marple story, or Miss Marple novel. First Miss Marple mystery novel. Animal Crackers, one of the Marx Brothers movies. Using Google AI Assist. No. I'm actually just on Blue Sky. All Quiet on the Western Front is now public domain. The movie Morocco, starring Marlene Dietrich. This is now in the public domain. God damn, I love A Woman in a Suit. I mean, come on. She looks fucking amazing there. Yeah, Maltese Falcon. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, Maltese Falcon public domain. That's actually pretty cool. You know, one of the all-time classic mystery novels. Birthday suit, a fursuit, suit of armor, like a tux. Hey, Crimson. Never played Baldur's Gate. Female funeral director wears a suit every day. I mean, that's sadder. Trying to find. Here we go. Hey, Sandra. But yeah, hey, Sandra. There's a cartoonist that I follow. Just back on the stuff at the public domain. There's a cartoonist I follow, Jesse Sharon, who goes by the Other Happy Place because it's a game she's working on, or a project she's working on. Finally, my Betty Boop Nancy Drew erotic thriller film can be made. Somebody responded, bear in mind, it has to be the initial dog variant of Betty Boop. To which she responded, I'm not a coward. I honestly love that response. And honestly, that sounds kind of cool. That honestly sounds like kind of a fun idea. Hey, Lady Elaine. I did not ransom. I was not able. Timing just didn't work out, so Chantal and I were unfortunately not able to get together, which sucks. Hey, Larry. Can't we adventure and get it by a Hulking bag? Next time I visit my mom, like whenever I visit my mom next, I will pick it up then, just cab home with it then. Yeah, I like when things enter the public domain. You know, like copyright is way too long as it is. Hi, Toby. Hey, Mike. Yeah, like the shit that the fact that shit like 95 years, that's way too long. Well, that's Disney. Shit. If it was up to them, shit would never enter public domain. Dandy has not been around, as far as I know. Unless they're like, unless he's like posing as somebody else. Maybe Killface is secretly Dandy. No, I'm not. To be fair, that's if you were Dandy, you would say you weren't. That's something you would say if you were Dandy, though. So how can we be sure? And yes, we do miss you, Dandy. That's right, Larry. Yes, most recent episode, the most recent cartoon 90s cartoon intros video went up today. And the 90s My Little Pony Ponytails, the 90s cartoon, went up. I said I wasn't impressed, but I said I wasn't impressed with the intro. I was like, Larry probably liked it. I also miss Dandy. Dandy living their best life, hopefully. I hope Dandy is living their best life. My Little Pony Ponytails, the 90s My Little Pony cartoon. I mentioned Strawberry's name one today. I have an obsession. Beyond obsessed. Yeah, we're all a little worried. You're beyond obsessed, and we're worried. That wasn't as good as the OG cartoon. Seven Tails ponies that went to the 90s cartoon are stunning. Yeah, the intro for Ponytails just, it's like, wow, this seems like an exciting show. Oh, now they're getting cookies. They're eating Oh, yeah. Yeah, go and get. I mean, actually, like, I wouldn't mind going to. But, like, it's just like, this feel like it just, like, it's one of those things like, well, this show seems very slight. Anyway, I'm back to rewatching Friendship is Magic, and I do like that show. But man, one thing about watching all those 90s cartoon intros, I'm starting to not mind the CG art as much. Like 90s, there were a lot of 90s cartoons that like because like computer, because CGI was new, a lot of cartoons were made using CGI artwork. And it never looked good. It was always ugly. But seeing them so often, like seeing so many of those intros in that style, I'm getting used to it. I'm glad I'm almost done with it. I'm glad I've just got like one more batch of intros to get through. Because man, I do not want to get used to that art style because that was an ugly ass fucking art style. I'll need to patch to complete my Seven Tails collection. Cool. No need to worry about me if I was a stalker. I just stalked from sitting on my couch. Yeah, the internet has made stalking way too easy. time-wise, if you wanted to stalk someone, you had to actually put in the effort. But now you can just do it on your phone. Took a lot of the magic out of stalking. It's taken all the magic out of stalking somebody. I'm gonna get more water. I'll be back in a minute. This water time. I know. I mean, it's not Tylenol time, but I mean, it was it was a good time for me to get water because I was out of water. I was out of water, Buttercup. I'm sorry. Glover's favorite because you're a St. Patty's baby. You know what I'm gonna do, Larry, just for you? If possible, I'm gonna see if I can find if the original My Little Pony series is on YouTube and watch an episode for my Patreon. Watch the movie. Debate on a lot of celebrities. I mean, that will depend on how long the movie is. I don't, you know. Hour and a half. I don't know. I'll see. An hour and a half feels a bit long to watch for Patreon. I'll see. I've got it on my list, at least. I have added it to my list. For the overstimulating computer chattering. Yeah, I mean, just looking at it, the art doesn't really seem to be my thing. Very emotional cry whenever I hear the 80s MLP cartoon theme. The music is one place. Like I'm not expecting much of the music for the 1980s MLP. At least compared to Friendship is Magic, which does have like Friendship is Magic has some incredible songs. You know, Smile, May the Best Pet Win, um, This Day Aria. True, True Friend. Just because it's such a repetitive song. That's what it's called. Running High Fever. Ooh. Change cuts up. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's yeah, that's yeah. Do you need to yeah, do you need to like go visit her? Like do you need to go be with her? Because yeah, if you gotta go be with her, you go be with her. Hope she will. I hope she will be okay. Not till tomorrow. Okay. So for tonight, do you just like you just looking for something to take your mind off it for tonight? Hi, Shelly. So did everything. That was fun, right? Okay. Good night, Killface. Good night, you guys are. Here's Kate. Hey, Boop. Thanks, Buttercup. No, unfortunately, we weren't. Timing didn't end up working out. She had some stuff run late. She ended up running late, so. What's she busy with? No idea. No idea what she was actually doing, but whatever she was doing, she just didn't have time to come down here to visit me. I get why she moved so far away from her family. We both hate this fucking town. She'd much rather be in Ottawa than Cornwall. And honestly, not like rent is that much more there. Cornwall has some has like stupid, offensively high rents. She was doing brunch. Watching Shanny and Rev is nostalgic if you had awful parents. I'd rather be in a lot of other cities or states, but my whole family's here. Yeah, I mean, like, she's only an hour away. You know, like, if she needs to, she can get down here. But in the meantime, she's in a city that doesn't suck complete ass. You're not blocked on here, Brooka. Don't invalidate me, then block me. I told her she has to be responsible for her actions, so she can't just say she's going to black out and beat the crap out of him. It's still her responsibility, and she told me. She told me, don't invalidate me, then block me. Has New Year been so far? Meh. Same as the old. Thus far, the new year is the same as the old year. I need to go back to work. I believe it's January 12th, I think, is when I'll start getting shifts again. Yeah, expected recall date is the week of January 12th. And then I'll start getting a tiny amount of money coming in. Hurrah. Same shit, different year. Indeed. Spent most of the day napping with your cats. Nice, nice. New Year's enema. Police came. Did you hear him? I'm talking to him. Going to his room, and he said she's trying to chop my dick off. Started with cleansed bowels. Yep. So we talked last night about 2026 being the year of the fire horse. Apparently, um, there's an old Japanese superstition that women born this year will be hot-tempered and shorten their husbands' lifespans. So good for them. So some queens being born this year. That's I should try to have a daughter this year. Exactly. Is it only for this fire horse? This is my year. I am the fire horse. I was born 60. Yeah. So I assume it applies to, yeah, it would apply to you as well, Pause. If you were born in the year of fire, previous year of the fire horse, then it would apply to you as well. You would shorten your husband's lifespan. When people come in here and attack me, yeah, they're fine. Year of the monkey. Told my partner they're on thin ice and Rev's on the market now. He barks in her ear. Oh, and also New York City now has a new mayor. Congratulations, New York City. Mamdani seems like he might not suck ass. He seems really cool. Mamdani does seem really cool. Hopefully, he doesn't turn out to suck ass because New York's had a bad New York's had bad luck with mayors. Which state are you in, Larry? I forget. I forget which state you're in. Missouri. Oh, hey, Maybelline. Brand spanking new here. Brand new and already a member. Already have a membership. That's funny. Hey, Bailey. Was that a gift? Were you gifted a membership? Did you buy a membership or were you gifted a membership? Because it's funny to think that, like, hey, I've never been here before. I don't know who you are. I've never checked you out before. But hey, I got a gift membership. Meanwhile, Buttercup's been here for years and gifted last week, and I just noticed that. Like, I actually subbed to you maybe a few years ago and then just never returned. Yeah. He's still in Blue City. Even the Democratic politician, 20 city are crooks and suck butthole. Just saw someone point out that one strong point for Mamdani is that he can't run for president. He's ineligible for president. He's completely ineligible for president. He can't run. So he doesn't use so he can't use one elected office as a springboard to get to the presidency. Because that's a common thing. Like a lot of politicians, they run for major offices so that they can run for an even higher office. And in particular, I can use this to get my name in the ring for when I'm ready to run for president. Eric Adams definitely had ideas of running for president at some point. He probably won't because he's hated. but it was absolutely something that he considered. Yep, Tylenol time. Don't catch autism. Yep. I think we made that joke last night too. Pretty sure we might. I'm pretty sure we might have made that joke last night too. So doing game night every. Yep. Gonna be a new game starting this Saturday though. And it takes a lot of time every night to keep. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She's got to keep that autism strong. So yeah, this Saturday we are starting. It's embarrassing being a United States citizen at the moment. So yeah, this Saturday we're starting Seven Kingdoms: The Princess Bride. What we do here? This. We do this. We just shoot the shit. Another Rebecca. Oh yeah, yeah. My name's Rebecca. Yep. We'll call this one New Rebecca. I mean, I'm gonna call her Maybelline Queen because I'm not gonna remember. I'm not gonna remember her actual name. I'm just gonna remember the scream name. I'm an idiot. You think I'm gonna remember an actual fucking name? I I was gonna say pause. I do remember your name. Pause. Your name is Dennis. You want to be bad, Rebecca? No, no. I had to block. I had to block bad Rebecca. She was annoying as fuck. Not for a while. That smoking during pregnancy could result in higher autism rate possibility. I mean, my mom probably smoked a little bit during her pregnancy. As far as the 2024 election goes, I will say the Democrats fucked up as well. Yeah, Republicans, lied, cheated, and stole, you know, ton of money, shit ton of money, went into helping Trump, but the Democrats also fucked up. There's a reason they lost like 10 million votes compared to 2020. So when they got blocked for talking about trans and sports, I don't know, probably a few. Like, I feel like there is a reason the Democrats lost 10 million votes between 2020 and 2024. You just get a puck. Yep. Yeah, Merriam-Webster, like over on Blue Sky, Merriam-Webster has, hey, Catherine, Merriam-Webster has like your 2026 word. I clicked it earlier. The word I got when I clicked it earlier was, what was it? Slapdash. That's right. Slapdash was what I got earlier, which not something, probably not ideal for in general. Oh, and hey, now I got perilous. Anyway, yeah. I have no pets right now, Maybelline. Context is key, yep. Yeah, I have no pets at the present, unfortunately. Slapdash rather than perfectionist. At least he gets stuff done. Hey, Will. Took too much acetaminophen this week. No, I'm not trying to ignore you, Maybelline. Sorry. Praying for the victims and switching them with fire. Oh, I didn't hear about that. The champ now worked a 12-hour shift in surgery. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. I didn't even hear about that fire, Bella. Yeah, that's That sucks. It's an awesome word. Has great meaning. Your biggest fear is fire. Do you think about ignoring me and not remembering that my name is Rebecca? Your biggest fear is drowning. My biggest fear is your mom. Heyo! Yeah, that one was obvious. We all knew that one was coming. Drowning and burning to death. Fire scary. I've lived in many hurricanes in Florida and tornadoes in Indiana. Fire can spread rapidly. Seeing that California burned last year, that was a very wicked fire. Yep. When I was young, I had to bring dudes to meet my parents. I always warned them, it's not my dad you should be scared of. Only natural disaster I've ever had to deal with was an ice storm. Got hit bad last May. Whenever you read it, yeah, I'm just browsing blue sky. Of course, it's the poor section of town. Even the tornadoes are classist. My mom would eat you up and spit you out. She loves that Mrs. Robinson stuff. fault line for earthquakes runs through southern Indiana. Earthquake in Anderson, 2008. Then we're in hurricane in Alabama. 100-year-old brick houses too, not a trailer brick. Which is a shame because, those old houses look nice. Those old houses are generally pretty nice. Snub me after enough. So let's make me know I will never live by an ocean. Fair. Ice storms, power lines, and trees snap like glass. Yeah, I remember like the 97 or 98 ice storm. I don't remember which year. I think it was the 1998 ice storm. I was very lucky to live in a house with a. Very lucky to be living in a house with a fireplace at that time. That's most likely the only asset passed down the families. True. $16 deaths. It's unfair. Yeah. Yeah, weather. Yeah. Nature is a bitch. Nature will fuck shit up. Unless everyone has so many options. It will. Oh, it'll have at least as many as last year. Hi, Casey. Thoroughly enjoying this live stream chat. So here, get to know Uncle Buck. We're usually far more unhinged, Maybelline. Good question. Where is Scapegoat? Not here, I guess, tonight. I guess busy tonight. I would assume. Squirko was eating raw rice that fell behind your rice cooker and choked. She's fine, but she needs 33 throat staples. Want to try violin lessons? Well, good luck with that. I'd rather take violence lessons, but hey, Sheer Bear. Oh, happy birthday, Sheer Bear. Yay, happy birthday. Somebody's got a birthday on Sunday, don't they? I don't remember who. Hey, D-Wood. Was it Pause? Is it Pause who has a birthday on Sunday? Special New Year's dinner. Yeah, kind of. I ordered rice last night. Or not rice. I ordered, last night I ordered some chicken wings. Is Dennis? I thought it was Dennis. Trying Pilates? No. No. I think not. Ordered rice. I meant I ordered chicken wings. Rice and green. Yeah. It's everywhere else inside me. The rice is taking over. I'm more rice than man now. Every chicken wings? Yeah, they were okay. They were fine. Why does everyone go live at the same time? I guess this is just a convenient time to go live. Los dos amigos. Cool, cool. I gotta go pee. I'll be back in a minute. She said she had another fall today. Love to see her bouncing around in that ball. Don't think she realized how hard Pilates is. Yeah. Do water yoga, beach today class in Florida. Water yoga is really helpful for arthritis. Building muscle with pressure against the water. Pressure of water builds strength. Wave pool. It honestly probably would be good for, because I mean, that's another good benefit, I think, to like exercising in water. Because of her weight, you know, any sort of exercise is going to be hard for her. With the water, with like being in the water, it helps, it's, you know, it sort of eases her weight at least just a little bit. Should have boom quit. She just never want to get in. Go ahead. All right, well. I don't know what the hell she has there. I don't think I was even aware of the gym. Like I was there the day she moved in. Like, she was, went with her like on the quick tour of the building and everything. And I don't even remember I don't even remember a mention of a gym. You could balance your fall in the water, you don't fall over. Yeah. Safe fitness. Do class together, safety reasons. Yeah, I probably will. I'll suggest to Chantal that she try. She tries swimming. Do anything to get full sensation back in my feet caused by chemotherapy? Ooh. She almost drowned in her bikini. Yeah, I mean, she'll need to stick to the shallow end. You know, because she's short. Hey, Rebecca. Panicking because she couldn't get it off from over her head. He'll say for 2 seconds and miss an entire joke. Yeah, it's a reference to something like it's they're talking about something like a friend of mine did. It's on my shirt. It's Princess Mononoke. It's a Princess Mononoke T-shirt. This very stylized T-shirt. I did not know Adam the Woo. Oh, it is a really good shirt. It's a great shirt. It is black, yes. Adam the Woo every morning. Felt weird because I'd been mourning him and I don't even know him. I mean, that's nothing new. Yeah, like it's um, you know, some celebrity dies and people mourn them despite, and like that's been going on forever. I mean, shit. Go back and go back throughout history. Some king dies and somebody who never fucking met the person. Some person who barely knew that they lived under a monarchy will mourn them. You read when Prince died? I did a lot of traveling vlogs and Disney vlogs. That's why I lived in Celebration, Florida. 2 hours from me. I was vlogging one 2 weeks ago in the Swiss Alps. It was breathtaking, very spiritual. I loved his vlogs from before he was the Daily Woo. Adam the Woo, apparently. Some travel vlogger, I guess. This video they put up with the Grinch. You like playing video games? All right. Hey, Val. Never seen so many grown men cry as much when King Hussein of Jordan died. Gordani tragically hip. Yep. I remember when he died, as a lot of people in Canada mourned him. Like how your brain works, thinks. I wish my brain worked and thought. Think. I wish my brain worked and thinked. Thump. Park Pass. Guy that wears a tie was shouted over at him. Gave me shit over the. I mean, I was joking about thinked. Gave me shit over the. Like, I'm joking when I say thinked. I just thought it would be a funny thing to say. Royal dollars. So did you? Ah. Alright. Fair enough. He used to be in a punk band called TNT. He was a bass player. Hey, Laurie. I mean, a big part of the reason I'm staying where I am is because I want to make sure I have a job before I move. Hard to get my jackassery property in this text window. Check answered properly. Textbox Chan. Yep. I loved Textbox Chan. She was adorable. I'm gonna miss Textbox Chan and many of the rest. Won't miss all of them. There's some characters from that game I will absolutely not miss. You know, like I won't miss Johnny Splash. Just got home from a date with a man in a suit. It was a little bit awkward because he was completely overdressed and out of place. Discount Thor, yeah. Kristoff was good. As a straight dude, though, I was all about the ladies. You know, like I don't think there were any women in that game that I didn't find attractive. Yeah, I think I liked all the women in that game. Like Tina was terrible. Tina was awful, but I loved her. She was fun. I enjoyed how awful Tina was. Um, yeah, I think I liked all the women. Pretty sure. Dunk. Yep. Penelope was cute. Shelly was fun. Betty was my favorite. Jeremy, especially because she's actually named after her voice actress, Jeremy, who voiced Sailor Venus and V. Costumes, hair, and makeup detail. I would have nosebleeds for days every time she was gone for a bit and came back. I liked how awful Keith ended up being. Keith was cool. Keith was cool for the most part, and then we realized him, and he was awful, and it was hilarious. And then he pulled a DB Cooper. Oh shit, I'm blanking on the Dust Bunny's name. Not Dorothy. But anyway, she was hot. Winnie was hot. River was very pretty. Bo was great. Dorothy? Oh, was Dorothy? Bo was really cool. I liked Bo. Aaron. Yeah, I basically liked all the women. I liked every woman in that game. I like girls. Sue me. You're a girl. Yeah, but you don't have voice acting. You don't have voice acting, Buttercup, so. And like, there's no way to realize you. Can't make you a real person, you know? Anyway, starting this weekend, you'll be able to get Peanut Butter Cup. Starting this weekend, we'll have a new batch of characters for us to admire. I'll be having to do all the voices, unfortunately for me, but we restart date everything again? No. No, not a surprise. Next game is called Seven Kingdoms: The Princess Problem. Hey, Anastasia. Anastasia. Happy New Year. How's my mom doing? She's fine. All right, memberships. What we got here? Rebecca Tracy. You know what? You just got a gift membership, Rebecca Tracy. It's actually kind of cool. Matthew Morissette, Space Waste, Frida Kahlo, nice, and Billy the Goat. And Trial Fan, Maggie Flowers, Juno the Pug, Tucker and Friends, and Hetty N. Welcome new members, most of whom never show up. Great start to the new year, apparently. So, guess so. Can't wait to see the air fryer realized. He looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, he looks pretty good. There's also an alternate. I will spoiler alert here. There's an alternate realization for Sinclair. The Sync. There's an alternate realization for Sinclair, and I think it's actually even better than his regular one. What was that, Trev? January 19th. Have patience. For payment, yeah. January 19th for paying members. And January 30th for everyone else. All right. Yeah. Good luck with surgery. Good night, Bella. We're in the morning here, and I woke up just like that and watching YouTube now. Always fun. But yeah, like ideally, what I want is like a 2-week buffer between, or not 2-week buffer, but I want like I'm sort of trying to script out so like early access for members is 2 weeks before the general access. Not quite there yet. Close though. I did, Uncle Buck. I did respond to it as well. So for the Zorro cartoon, the full title is "The New Adventures of Zorro." Thus, it falls under the N, because that's all the new adventures shit, new adventures of whatever. So tomorrow night, I will record the very last episode of my 90s cartoon intros. Just for Zorro. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, they didn't include the New Adventures part in the actual intro. it does seem to have been left off for some reason, but the actual full title is The New Adventures of Zoro. So I think right now I'm on W. I like most recent recorded video. I left off on W's. And next time, yeah, I do get the X's or X. BG's meowing nonstop, and Foodie is talking about wanting to be a plus size park hopper. That's good. Oh, it is best. You're at Woody Woodpecker. No, I don't understand why they did that. I don't understand why they had for that one cartoon, why all the red was like staticky. I don't know what the reasoning for that was, but I also didn't look into it. I think I got all the way through intros. Super Ted was a standout, different song, I think. Yeah, the one I recorded yesterday did include Ultra Force. And being who I am, I did have to make a bit of a. I did have to make a bit of a digression to talk about Ultra Force and Ultraverse, Ultra Force and the Ultraverse and Malibu Comics. Being here, I'm a comic geek, and especially a Marvel comic geek. And Malibu was bought by Marvel. They bought all those Ultraverse characters who they can't actually use anymore because of weird shit with the rights, which have not never actually been fully explained. Cartoon I didn't pay attention to because you were just jamming it. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Some cartoons just have jamming themes. Interest. Some of those cartoons, the themes just fucking jam. Oh yeah, tailspin. Oh yeah, tailspin. Speed Racer. I mean, that one was a jam. That one did jam. Not gonna lie, that was a good theme. That was a jamming theme. Used to watch Speed Racer. Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer. Tomorrow will be my first day back in weeks. It's going to be weird as hell. So excited when the new Captain Planet game. I mean, Captain Planet is just come on. Captain Planet is just an all-timer cartoon intro. By your powers combined. Great intro. I mean, the new Adventures of Captain Planet, like they literally just reused the original Captain Planet intro. Like literally just the exact same intro. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.